Hello, Tattered Tammy here. I am coming on with an offering. I have been going through all my things and I am getting rid of quite a few things. And so I thought I would just come on and offer it up to any one of you who would be interested in receiving all of this in one box for the cost of shipping. So we're going to dig in, and for those of you who are interested, get comfortable because we're going to be here a while. And I'll go through everything, and then I'll tell you what I think it will cost to ship. And you can email me and let me know if you're interested, and we can discuss the details. And yeah, so the first person who emails me, and the payment will be through PayPal. So let's get started. I'll start with the paper stuff. So some of you have seen these that I've gotten. I have quite a few of these that I got from garage clean out. And basically it's patterns for wood carvings. And oh man, the I'm not sure what the measurement is on these, but they're pretty big. They are pretty big. Let me see. I got so much stuff around. So 17 by 11 is what those are. So I have two of those. And like I said, you guys may have seen them before. Okay. Two of those. I have a piano roll here. It's a word roll. It has I've never seen it come with the booklet before. I want to hear it again. So it's got the blues, the old piano roll blues, Hello Dolly, My Wild Irish Rose, Strangers in the Night, Release Me, Whispering, Winchester Cathedral, Give My Regards to Broadway, Smiles, Bill Bailey. there's that. These came from an estate sale. I believe they're coasters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those. I have some cards. I thought that one was the ones that folded up, but it's not. Same. Butterfly. These are those postalettes. And it's got the little seals. These are like frames. Frame cards. There are 4 of those. A notepad. It's got like a faint leaf on there. And it says, just a note. I have stationery, and it's got the like the fold line there. Very pretty colors, and a little kitty cat. And it's like creamy, very vintage. And I have some doilies. Heart, and the round paper doilies. I may have some more of these. I'll have to look. I thought I looked through everything, but I'll do it once over again. I may have already given those to somebody. And then I have these cards, like, they're like small postcards. They are almost 5 inches, or 4.5 by 3.25. Okay. And then let me do these. I don't care for the corners that are pointy. I like the rounded ones. So these have just been sitting. And then here's the bigger ones. I figure I'll just pass those along too. Okay. Now for the wrapping paper. So I'm just gonna, looks like wedding shower. Some balloons, rainbows. There's a couple of these. Fun. Fish. More fish. red stripe. A lot of these I got from a thrift store. Baby bears with sheep and more bears. Squares. This says for him. Sports. Ribbons. Ribbons. Looks like shower. It looks like a watering can with flowers in it, yellow flowers. Colorful flowers. Colorful flowers. Geese, looks like. This is tissue paper, straight pink. This is like a gold yellow, not a lot of that. Oh, look, it's already into a page for you. Small piece of this. This is pretty. More of that, more of this, more of that. Oh, this is pretty. That. Pink. Looks like wedding rings. This says best wishes. And it's just a small piece of that, but it'll be a cute pocket or tag. More stripes. More ribbons. A little piece of that. That is beautiful. Oh, this is fun. The animales. Color your day with happiness. A little piece of that. Pink. A couple small pieces of that. This is tissue paper. Guess you guys decoupage with that. I don't know. I love this color. That is pretty. Wait, I might keep this one. No, I'm not. Oh, pink. Okay, now I have, what do you call these things? Placemats. Paper placemats. So there's green. There's a ton of blue. These are new. This blue is new. I had ordered that for a graduation party and ended up not using it. This I found at a thrift shop. So there's, I don't know how many is here. About 8. Maybe more. Okay. So there's that. And then, whoops. Hold on. Let me stop the craft-a-lanch. All right. Now we will get into the scrapbook paper packs or papers, because I just would pick it up whenever I was out, but I'm not big into using these papers, so I'm just gonna flip through and let you guys see what's here, okay? I don't know the names of the makers. Two of those. There's two of these. These are like vintage, I think like wallpaper tiles or something. I had gotten a couple of packs, like still in the package from I don't even know what year. That is a vellum piece with leaves. Alright, now these are more like card, the thin card. Couple of those. This is paper. These are going back to card. So these are still on the looks like there's two of each. Paper. All these are paper. This is a heavier weight, but not card. These are like punch out letters. So are these paper. That one was folded. Here's a stack of the same. Green, gray on the back, green, all the same. Paper, this one is still in the pack. It's called Floral Flare. So this one might pretty much be all there, guys. I don't know. This is a card. Wait. Paper. Heavier. Hard weight. Okay, so that is that portion of it. Oh. Okay. And then we have pieces of wallpaper. Piece of that. Now these are very vintage that I'm about to show you. And the first ones are actually kind of delicate, guys. But if you like, I back them or you glue them to, like, say you just use them for covers or for pages, and you glue them down or glue something to them, then it stabilizes them. And they are, let's see here, they are 17 inches by about 16 inches. So these are pretty big. This one is folded. So see, it didn't actually crack when it got folded, but you know, if you handle it like right there, it did. So carefully go through them so you can see the patterns, and I will ship them as carefully as I can. I have sent them to others. I rolled them, and take the rolls, and they survived. So that is bright. Yellow. And I've been doing so much blue lately. And blue is not one of my favorite colors, but I'm about tired of blue. Okay. Alright, so those are the delicate ones. Now these, I'm gonna guess about the 80s or whatever. But I was thinking you can take these and cut them and then stitch them together. But what looks dated as a wallpaper actually looks pretty good as in papers and glued inside the covers of your journals, depending on the what you're doing. You know, what theme, or I might work for you. Oh, some of the stuff is coming back. Whoops, sorry. So I was thinking, you know, you can cut them and mix them up and like Franken paper them together. I kept some to make some more like fancy type looking journals. And it's pretty. I don't know why this reminds me of like Cinderella-ish type. Now these are shorter. These are 16 by almost Almost 12, about 12, yeah. Pretty. Very pretty. Interesting color combinations. Okay. So I don't know where those will be, what, 80s, 90s? Oops, I'm so sorry, guys. Oops. If I'm still in frame here. Whoop. I'm having issues. It's like 6 o'clock in the evening. And, let me see. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, so let's move on to linens. Some of them are just like, some of them do have some staining in them, like this one. This, some fabric, just a piece of that. I thought it was so, and it's raised, it's like flocked, I guess you call that. I don't know. I don't know what you call it, guys. There's this, and it also has raised the I guess those are daisies, sheer fabric. And it has that raised pattern in it. I have this piece of ticking. And this is kind of random. This is a Swiss dot. Get a strip of that. And get a piece of this. And that's folded. Get a piece of this. And that's folded. Piece of this. And that's folded. And I think this was like in a bread basket, so you can see where it probably butter stained or so there's the main flower. And then you have the smaller flowers in the other three corners. Okay, and then you have this. I'm not sure. Okay, so that's pretty long. There's some staining over here, but this side is free of stains. It's not, they didn't finish embroidering it. And then there's this with the birds and the bird song notes. And that is doubled. Here's the inside. Here's the other side. I I did not iron these. There's this one. The butterflies. Pink and like a light turquoise. Very pretty. There is like a little staining over here. Okay. Then I have 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think 2 of them have some stains. Yeah. So this one has some stains on it. And then I thought there was another one with some stains on it, but maybe I was wrong. It just seemed like it's so late. Everything. Okay, and then we have these. Hold on, guys. Oh, wait, I'll be right back. Okay. So then I had these from an old quilt. And this one does have some staining on it, like right here. These were found. This quilt top was found in a garage, and I took it apart. These two are still together. There's just some discoloration on the white area. Oops, sorry. Okay. Let me see if I can not knock you guys around. Oh my goodness. Okay. Craft the ledge. Okay. I have this fabric with the hands. Okay. Kiddos. Fun. I have this paisley. Quite a bit of that there. Folded and folded. There might be a yard of that. And then there's this cream. And it's like embroidery throughout. And then we have, it's like a pink, reddish pink. And then there's this wall, quite a bit of this here. That may be at least a yard and a half, if not more. The birds and the fruit and the ribbons and all the things. Okay, and then I have this. I rescued that, but I couldn't figure out what to do with it. So I'm just going to pass it on along to somebody else. I think it's just gorgeous. It is gorgeous. All that hand sewing on there, hand stitching. Maybe somebody else can figure out something they can do with it. Okay, put those down back here. Okay. have these yo-yos that are vintage or antique. I don't know which. I'm sure it's all feed sack. And I have so many that I will not use in my lifetime. So there's that. Now I have the, oh man, wait a minute. You guys should see my setup here. Sorry. Okay. Let me get back straight. Okay. This is crazy, guys. It's crazy. I'm gonna drop stuff. Okay. I try not to bump you guys. See, I am not good at this kind of stuff. Talking and showing, and I don't know what I might have lost. Okay. All right, so we have, let me put this over here. 2 of these. They are pink and cream. There's a flower in the center with a scalloped round edge. Okay. And let's see, we have a square, and we have a round lily, and we have a piece of cool. Some of these may have come from packs that I ordered, but you know, I only use certain things out of it, so I don't even know if you guys can see that on this white paper. Oh, man. I didn't even think about that. Let me see what I can do. There's that. Okay. Let's see. There was that square. There was the round. Okay. And here was that one. And that one. And this piece. And this piece. And 2 of these. Okay. Another little piece. Oh, that's pretty. And another piece. Oh, I must have got that from a thrift store. But I know I didn't pay that for it. Here's a white one. Same style. These, I don't know what these would have been used for. Maybe they just had started making something but didn't finish it. I don't know. This is like a collar or something too. I don't know. Maybe you know. There are butterflies. I don't know if you can see that. And then that has a butterfly there. So there's like, I don't know how it would have went. There's the two sides of the strings or whatever. I don't know. If you guys know, let me know. Let me know in the comments. What was that? What is it? This I found at an estate sale. And it was a quilt. A Afghan. I don't know what you call this. This was crocheted. This was a lot of work. A lot of work, guys. And it was like a queen, at least a queen size. It was big. And the first day I went to the estate sale, I spotted it in a bag, and it was just like a bunch of the yarn and stuff thrown in there. This is very high quality. And I had taken it into the room where the linens were, and I was looking through that, and I realized when I got home that I had left the bag with this in it there. And the next day, I was like, oh my goodness, I was like so upset with myself. And I sent my husband to go get it. The blanket, and there were a couple of pieces like this. This is like scarf length, right? Like she was still might have been working on it and adding to it. And but the blanket is finished. So I don't know what she may have been making to go with it, or maybe I don't know if she was working on something else. But they didn't know. It had $20 on it. And so when my husband got home, he was like, well, today was half off. So I got it's just crazy to me that I got that for $10 plus all these pieces. So I have another one like this that I'm keeping, plus a few more squares, just single squares like this. But this is amazing to me. Absolutely amazing. Anyway, I am sharing that. And then there is this piece. So you have, that is folded and folded again. Okay. All right, now let's move on to the laces. Okay. So we have this piece. This was part of a garment. I like the back side too. Okay. And then we have my mom, when I moved her apartment, she had cut up a wedding dress. All these little appliques. I know there was a few. This is what it dropped on the floor. So you have all those. Okay, I guess that was it for that. Very pretty. heard a few saying they were going to do wedding something journals. Okay, then I have this piece of lace, all the strings and stuff. Okay. This reminds me of the Renaissance journals, or yeah. Then there is this pink, just a little piece of that. I love this. This is like from a very vintage dress. I hesitate to say antique, but it was old and it had very beautiful pink pearl buttons on it. Okay, and then I have this piece. I think this must have been a curtain. So there's that folded. Look at that edge. And then you have this on this bottom edge. That is so pretty. Okay. And then this was from a vintage wedding dress. So pretty. Where they do the embroidery on the soft netting. And then here is your bottom ruffle. So pretty. It's just a little discolored. I love that when that happens, but maybe can you, I don't know what the products are that people use to get rid of that. I don't know why they want to get rid of it, but they do. Okay, now I am offering, you can let me know if you want this or not, but I am offering this piece. Oh my goodness, you guys. I had 2 pieces of this. I sent one to someone else, the one that was in better shape, and I thought I would do something with it. I still do have the tablecloth that goes with this, but this is exquisite. This is so soft. And then I was afraid to try to iron it, so that's what those rosettes look like in there. That is the top of the curtain. And there's these flowers with the raised centers in there. And then the body of this is, the bottom is in really bad condition, but you still have so much of it that is, this is so pretty, that is still usable. You know, all these little pieces. And then as you get further to the bottom, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. If it was sun damaged or what got to it, because when I found it, the whole set was just in the garage, like half on the floor, so it's just pretty bad shape at the bottom. But it's gorgeous. So you can let me know if you want me to include that or not. Okay. The other thing you can let me know, and the reason why there's certain things that I'm like, let me know if you want, because, you know, I don't want to send stuff that, well, you can always pass it along. So there's these pieces I thought for boho journals. So you can see those are in one colorway, and then these are in a different colorway, but they all came from the same garment. But I thought those would be nice for boho. And then there's this one too. It was like from an Indian wedding dress. So you have the collar there. And there's this piece. I think these might have been the sleeves of the dress. So those of you who like glam and bling, there you go. And orange. Okay. Now, let's see. Trims? Let's do trims. I think I'm still dropping stuff, guys. Okay. We'll start with the burlaps. Don't fall, don't fall. Okay. Alright. So we have a roll of this burlap with lace on it. I'm sure that was probably leftovers from a party of some sort. You see how much you got there. Okay. And then you have the plain. And I think there is wire in that. And the wire can always be taken out. See how much you got there of that. And one bigger piece. I think somebody sent this one to me. That might make an interesting journal. This is soft. Between the three of them, and then I had this trim, pieces of that. I don't know how much there, but I thought it might go with those. Okay, now a roll of this trim, and you can take a small ribbon and weave it through these holes on this trim, and there is a whole lot of that. And then there is orange braid type ribbon. That looks like a full roll. And then you have the red check. And this is like a stiffer, it's not paper, I guess it's fabric. Okay. Now we have All right, so we have this piece. I do have like some, I don't know, smaller pieces. That piece. Okay. And let's see. These all go together, but they have different, it's like a champagne, like a taupe champagne. Very pretty. And then there's this one with that trim. It's like a layered look. And then there's this one. And then there's this one. Trying to show you how much you're getting. Okay. And there's this. Couple yards of that. Couple yards of this. It's gorgeous. I love vintage looking. There's that. Piece of this. Again, it reminds me of the Renaissance cathedral type. There is a turquoise piece that's stretchy. It looks like it might have come off of a garment. Okay. And we have this green. Again, looks architectural to me. Architectural. Just a little bitty piece of this cloth. Looks like it was machine embroidered. It'll make a nice couple tags, maybe. Tabs. And there's this little piece of this one. Sometimes I can't tell which side is the right side. There's this piece. At least a yard of that. There is this pink. Probably a yard or more than that of that. Okay. And there's this little ruffled piece. There is this. See how much you're getting. Up, up. There is this piece, very pretty. This can be cut down the center also. Quite a bit of that. There's a little piece of this ruffle. I was trying to see, did that match the other one, but this is softer. We have this piece. It looks like it goes with some of the other crochet pieces. That is folded in thirds. We have a piece of this. It's got hearts. And you have this. Again, you can weave a thinner ribbon through there. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. Okay, and then we have this one. Very fine. Like almost gauze-like. And you have quite a bit on there. Okay. And then there is this one. If I can get this. Oh boy. I don't know who. I need to put the. This is pretty. Very pretty. Quite a bit of that on there. I'm thinking even if you sell some of this stuff, you should get your money back. I don't know if you agree or not, but I'm thinking, yeah. This is pretty too. Trim. A few yards of that. Okay. Alright. Done with the trims. Now I have some, I guess it's like lace binding. I can take this blue away, I think. So in all different colors. Okay. This one actually has like a, I don't know if you can see the edging of that. Let me see if I can stick my hand under there if you can see it better. It's like a lacy edge instead of the straight edge. That, oh boy, I had a couple huge bags full of these things, guys, and it was just a mess in there. Stuff had unwrapped, and so I had to try to get it back in order. It's a pretty color. This also has this is small, but it has a lace edge too. See if I can show you. So I sew, but I've never used these type of things for anything in my sewing, but because people have given me sewing boxes where I picked up bags of stuff from estate sales, then you know these things accumulate. Now this is the seam binding that you guys all use to do the crinkly seam binding. Pink, white, green, yellow, blue, orange. That's a thin blue. Green, brown, goldenrod, white. Some of it is already crinkled. It started crinkling for you. Gray. So like I said, these are not things that I usually use in my sewing. So I'm like, why are you keeping it, Tamara? Let it go. This is brown. Oh, that's a neat color. I like the, you guys tell I like the dull or not bright. So this is a wide one. Brown. This is a wide one. Blue. Black. Red. And then we have a wide blue. Navy blue. Okay. Now, I didn't put this with that because these are the iron-on. So I didn't know if you guys would use any of that or not. It has the glue side where you just iron it onto the fabric. So if that's something you would want me to put in the box, I can. But all of these are the glue-on kind or the iron-on kind. Just let me know if that's what you would want. And I also have a big, huge bag of the like cotton type seam binding, bias binding. That's what this is called, bias binding. There's a few wide ones and really thin ones. And bias seam tape. I was trying to see if I missed one and put it in the wrong thing. But anyway, there's all different colors in there. So the iron-on and then the cotton, let me know if that's something that you would want me to just stick in the box too. Okay. Is that it? Is that everything? I believe it is. I believe we're done, guys. So, okay. So that's everything. And I am thinking that I could probably fit all of this into a medium-sized moving box. It would at least have to be like about 18 inches long and about, I don't know, 10 to 12 inches high. I would have to see, and then the weight. The weight would probably be, I'm thinking 30. Maybe not 30, I don't know. So, I'm going to guess that it would probably cost about $45 to mail, ship. 45, 50. let's just say 50 to be, I don't know, safe. I just mailed a box off, and it was about 25 pounds. And it just depends on how I'm usually pretty good at packing. So that will make all the difference, guys. I'll get the box, and then if you're interested for this box of stuff at $50 for shipping and handling, if it's less, then I'll let you know that. But I feel like that with everything that would be worth it. And it's up to you. You can email me if you would like to obtain this box of goodness. I just need it out of my house. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy going through all the things. And thanks for watching, guys. Bye.